Hello, how are you all? So, JustCode 2020 is starting from today and it's all live right now. So, this is the very first day of JustCode, and as you can see, the landing page of it is open right in front of me. So, what is JustCode? Let me give you a quick introduction first. Let me put up the charger. And then, so it's completely free online code camp I am doing right now on YouTube. So this all started when I created this roadmap. When I created this roadmap with Excel Draw, I was just doing some fun, and then I created this, and people loved it. So I decided to do a course on it on my YouTube channel, and it's all free. So So this is all about how to become a front-end web developer really fast. So first, there are basics. You can watch my previous video on it to get all of these things. Today, we are just going to learn the basics first. So the first basic is how the web really works. So how the web really works. So you open your browser. Let me tell you. So let me close this browser. Let me go here. Let me open the Chrome. You opens your browser. You type any address, which is justcode.netlify.app, and you receive the site content, which is this. Okay. So how all of this happens? So the basically it's this that you do this. What is this doing? When you are enter this, what's happening? So go open this by clicking here or Control Shift I as a shortcut or F12. Click on inspect. Okay, don't see this, skip this and go to the network tab. Okay, so let me reload the site again. As you can see, so we send the request. There is a server out there somewhere, okay, who hosted our code. Server is basically just another computer which hosted let me close WhatsApp. Server is just another computer which hosted our code, and we can it's always online, it never turns off, and it has the active internet connection that we can send the request and server will reply. Okay, so we send the request by entering the server address. So this is not the address that server understand, it's the IP address the server understand. So this is for humans. Okay, we send this address and it will go there, and we send the get address, the remote address of this website the server understands is this. If you enter this, then you will also get there, but no, this will not work because this is a public IP. Okay, so this is the remote address and the preview, you will get the whole website. Okay, when you send the request, the server will reply by giving you the information. So we requested for this page. This page includes an HTML file that we got here. This is the HTML file. Let me open this. Let me view page source. This is the basic file that I requested. Okay, I got this, and this is the one, and I got a logo. This one, I got the YouTube logo. I got the CSS file. I got the fonts from Google CDN, as you can see the server address. I got the Tailwind from Tailwind unpackage, and I got the fonts cache from this. So basically we are just requesting and server is replying with the beneficial data, not caching. Okay, so that's all. We just request and server will reply. Server is just another computer, or as you can see, another machine that is always online and you put your data there. When you request it like this, or entering the remote IP address of the server, it will return the data that you requested for. So I requested this. The default data is the index.html file, and these logos and these things comes with the default index.html files. So this is what happened. This is how the web works. So another thing is that let me search for a meme. It should be fun. So parts of a website meme. Okay, so let me search for the meme. Where's the meme? Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript meme. Okay, so this one is a meme. So the basics includes that we requested for the IP address and it sent us the HTML, the skeleton of the website. Then it sends us the JavaScript, the interactivity of the website, just like veins and arteries, and then the CSS, the styling of the website. Okay, so they come alone. So HTML comes in a different file, CSS comes in a different file, JavaScript comes in a different file, and they get merged here and they get to our browser. So this is the basic version of how the web works, and I think that's enough for you, that there's a server where your codes exist and you request it and you will get the data in three formats, three languages: HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and all the other things are like fonts and static data, images. These are the types. So that's how the web works. So let me search another resource that I can explain you a little bit advanced one, how the web works. So let's get to the first one. How does the internet work? So another thing is that your browser or your machine which you are requesting from, it's called client. You can note it if you want. It's called client, and the client side, it's called client side, and the server you are requesting for, it's called server side. So you are requesting from client to the server. Okay, so your computer, the internet, and another computer. So your computer, here we entered the code to get the our website from another computer into our browser. So protocol stacks and applications and telephonic networks and router packs, and you don't need to do this now. But yeah, that's how the internet works. You can read this from here, web.stanford. Okay, so that was a very basic of how the web works. So we will get there. We will get there soon when we host our first website on the server, and then we'll request it, and when we'll see. So the website comes in three parts: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So first, we should start with HTML. So you want to start now or later? So I think it's good to get hands-on with a little bit of HTML right now. So first thing first, you have a browser. Maybe you are an old one, you use Internet Explorer. Please don't use Internet Explorer. Okay, try to download Chrome anyway. Okay, go download Chrome. It's from Google. You use Google every day, also use their browser. Okay, no worries, no alternatives. Go download Chrome. And another one is a very good browser and very good for developers, is called Firefox. Okay, but I am developing right now because of my job in Chrome, so I recommend you to go and download Chrome for your 64-bit or 32-bit computer. Okay, So and first point, let me open the notepad here. Notepad. So notepad is your best friend. Okay, don't forget this. So number one point is to download Chrome. Okay, so download Chrome. And the second point, let me format font and increase the font. Okay, download Chrome. The second point is to download Sublime Text. This is the text editor that I want you to start with. It's free for us. If you are a team, if you want to pay, then you can pay for it. You can buy the software. So I'm going to download it right now in front of you. Okay, so let's download it. So maybe I have downloaded it before. No, I don't have it. So let's download it together. It's getting downloaded right now. It's the basic and the most useful software for any starter web developer. I started with this, then you should start with this too. Okay, so and then you can go to W3 Schools, most popular website in the HTML era. Yeah, so it's getting download. Go follow their HTML tutorial. I highly recommend it. If you want to get into the deep, I also recommend it after the tutorial. So go follow their tutorial. It's the best if you want a written overview. So we have downloaded it. Let's open when done. So it will also get opened after it completes. So it's getting open here. So let's see. Okay, let's install. Next and install. So install, finish. So we finished it. Okay, so let's open the Sublime Text here. Sublime Text 3. Okay, let's open the Sublime Text. Okay, we open the Sublime Text. Let's open the Chrome. This is the Chrome. Let's close this. Let's also open a new tab. Let's move this here, and let's move this here. No, I want it half. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Fish. And let's do it like this. And let's do it like this. Okay, looks good. So let's create our first. So you can press Ctrl N for the new file, or you can create from here. Okay, so we created our new file, and let's save it first. So I'm going to save it here, not here. So I'm going to go in the documents, and then I'm going to go and create a new folder for JustCode. Okay, let's go there. Let's day 1. Okay, so in day 1 we're going to create a HTML file. So start.html. Okay, so start.html. This is start.html. So let's type something here. Okay, let's type start. Okay, so click on here, right click and open in browser. So it will open in your default browser. I don't want this. I want to open it Chrome. So how should I do this? So you have to go here, not here. You have to go here, right click, open containing folder, and then open with Chrome. Okay, so looks good. As you can see that we typed start and it's on the web page. But what's the problem? So there's no problem, it's completely working fine. So you what is this? So this is the website. Yes, this is completely valid website as you can see it in the browser. Let's type here my first website. Let's save it and then let's reload my first website. So this is completely valid. Okay, so that's all. HTML is that simple. It's like Word, but you have used Word, right? MS Word, and what we do, we format the text, and we do the same in HTML. So this I want it to be bold and bigger. This is the title, yeah. So H2, H2. So it closed to yourself. So this is H2, as you can see. Let's save it. I didn't save it, so it was not working. See, it's bigger now. So it's that second level heading. Okay, so let's copy it here and paste, 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 paste. Okay, so H1 and then H1. You see, this is the bigger one. So it goes 1, the short one 2, and then 3. It goes to 6. Okay, 3 and then 4. It's just heading sizes, just like Word or any text formatter. Okay, H5 and then H6. Okay, all looks good. Okay, so H5, H6, H4 all looks very same. So where this all looks good. Okay, so another thing is that when you type lorem here, you will get a sample paragraph. Okay, this is the trick. So lorem. Okay, so as you can see, it's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. It's the way you will format the headings. Okay, so this is the paragraph. So we can put the paragraph like this, or there's a native tag for it. It is better to put it in a paragraph tag. Okay, so let's put it in a paragraph tag. Let's save it and then reload. Nothing really changes, but it's in a paragraph tag. It will help you later when I'll teach you more. So you created the headings, you created the paragraph, and let's make this officia the Suranth bold. Okay, so bold. Okay, why it's not working? You know why it's not working? Because I haven't saved the file yet. You have to learn it right now. If you don't save the file, this will not work. So please don't message me, save your file before. Okay, so let's save the file. Okay, we save the file. Officia the Suranth is here. Okay, so as you can see, we created this, we created this, we created this. So how this tag structure, what is this? Yeah, what is this backslash and then yeah, this curly brackets and this, what is this? So that's all like this. As you can see, it's vertical bracket. Okay, I call it bracket and I call this braces. Okay, so this is the bracket and then we type the tag name and then we close it like this. Okay, so tag name should be H1 P, or it can be B for bold, it can be H2, it can be H3, it can be H4. So tag name should be closed in these pairs of brackets. So and in between there should be content. Okay, just like this. This is the content, this is the tag name, it is closed in brackets, and after the content ends, that we have to tell the browser, we have to tell the compiler to where we have to tell the compiler where the content is ending. So we have to close it like this. It closes automatically in the Sublime text, but you can see how to close it. So it's basically the same tag but with a trailing backslash. Okay, so let's see. This is the tag name. Tag name can be h3. Let's make it h3. Let's just replace the tag name here, and there's a content. Let's save this file and let's reload. As you can see, content is now h3. h3. Okay, so maybe you understood or not. So basically the structure looks like this. There should be a starting tag, there should be content in between, there should be an end tag to work with HTML. Okay, so you get the basics. Start.html. So let's create some formatted text. So let's save this, let's refresh this. Now let me increase the font size, and now let's create our first website. So it will close automatically. My first web page. Okay, and now h3. So this is the very first web page I created while watching a YouTube video. Okay, let's see. It's working here. Okay, so and there should be a paragraph. The video is about HTML basics, and the teacher is very good. Okay, see, the paragraph is also here. So let me tell you one thing. So the web page is basically the house of links. Okay, so the web page, the internet, how internet works is through links. So let me tell you one thing. Let's open the home page of JustCode, the landing page. Okay, so this YouTube logo. Okay, if I click on this, this will get me to my YouTube channel. And if I click on the future plans, this will go to the tweet. If I click on the GitHub repo, this will get to the GitHub. So that's all about linking pages in our HTML. So it's all about linking pages. So there we should link a page. Everywhere we link things, right? So I created while watching a YouTube video. So this YouTube video can be a link, because when people click on this, they will get the YouTube video in the tab. Okay, so let's get the YouTube video. So as you know how the structure looks like, so there should be a closing bracket and an opening bracket and the tag name. So the tag name is anchor. Okay, it's anchor A. Okay, so the content is YouTube video, which should be link, and it's end here. So let's close the anchor. Let's refresh this. Okay, so this does not look like a link now. Okay, so we haven't told the Sublime text or the compiler or the browser that where to go when the user clicks on this link. So the easiest way and the only way is to do this. After the A, there should be a space for href. Href is equal to double commas, or it can be single. So I use double quotes. Okay, so double quotes and then the YouTube link. So let's get the YouTube link. So let's get the YouTube link of any video. I don't care really. So let's search just share, and then let's get the link of this live video. Let's just close this, and then yeah, let's copy this here. Okay, and then let's save this file. Okay, as you can see there's an underline here and it's going purple. Do you know why it's going purple? Because we already visited this link. Okay, so if we click here, okay, so we just made our web page and it's going to the YouTube. Okay, that's a really good progress. So what is this structure now? You already know what the structure look like. It looks like this: tag name, content in between, and then the tag close. So what is this href? So this is called attributes. Say okay, this is called attributes. So what are attributes? Attributes provides more information. Okay, so here as you can see, the h1 provides the information that my first web page should be bigger, should be the h1 size. H3 provides the information that it should be h3 size. P provides the information that it should be paragraph, and the B tag, the bold. B provides the information that it should be bold. Okay, where's the bold? Save this file. Okay, so this provides the information that it should be bold. So the A provides the information that it should be the link. Okay, so but there's another thing that is required for the link, that so A provides the information that text in between should be the link. Okay, but where should link go? So where should link go? It's also a required information. Okay, so how should we provide? Should we do it like this? Let's make another a tag and then put the link tag and another a tag and their tags. So it does not work like this. So this works like attributes. Attributes provides more information about the same tag. So the tag name and then attribute is equals to double quotes or single quotes and then the information. So the attribute name is the name provided to you by the language. The content can be yours. Okay, so how the a tag works, let me tell you again. So let's close this, let's remove this. We can also remove it like this: press Ctrl and then backslash, it will comment this. Okay, so the comment looks something like this. This will not get compiled, this will not be showed in the browser. Okay, so why it's not showing? Because we haven't saved it yet. Okay, as you can see this is skipped. So now let's make an a tag. So the a tag a, and then close the a, and this is the link, and then where should the link go? So there should be an attribute. So the attribute is for youtube.com. So let's save this and let's go and just click on link. So this is not going to youtube.com. Why? Because there should be at least the protocol provided to go the link to anywhere. So http or https, this is in the roadmap. but I'll teach you. This is in the roadmap after the HTML, so this should be provided at least. So HTTPS, why it's not working? Because I think we haven't saved it. So let's go and let's now click on this link. This will work. Okay, so HTTPS or HTTP should be provided to work on this link. Okay, so we provided the extra information by an attribute. So there's another attribute to provide the extra information. Let's provide the extra information about this B tag. So what is the tag? It's title. So the title is basically, let me tell you, so placeholder. Let's put a placeholder here to tell me what the title do. So if we go hover on the teacher, let's save this, let's reload this. As you can see, there's a little tooltip here telling us that it's a placeholder. Where is the placeholder coming from? It's coming from this title tag. So let's put the Ashir Amir Khan here and then save it. So if we click hover, okay, so it's my name on the teacher. How it's coming? It's coming from the B tag title. So we provided the extra information about the B tag and it's coming from an attribute. So as you can see, this is how the HTML works. The tag name ends, the content, and the attribute provides the extra information about it. So was the start.html. So now let me tell you another thing. So let's comment this because this is not valid code. So let's also get this up here. Okay, let this get a little bit of down. So there's a little bit of boilerplate code that every HTML page needs to work correct, and it's just like the basic ABCD. You should know the basic ABCD, right? So the basic ABCD is put the HTML, press the tab, and this is the basic HTML boilerplate, the basic ABCD. So this is the head tag. This will not get render in the web page. Okay, this is the body tag. The body tag is a complete window where you will see. So we want to see this. Okay, so let's put it in the body tag. Okay, so this should be formatted like this. Okay, and then if let's put the title same as h1. Okay, so what happened? It's working fine just as before. Let's click on this link and this will go to youtube.com. Where is this title? Guess where is this title? So let's put another thing. Let's put a paragraph here. The paragraph is here, right? But where's the title? So one answer is the title is not a valid tag. Now it's a valid tag. So title is a valid tag, but it will not get render on the page. Title comes here, as you can see, my first web page. Let's change this title, my first website. My first website. So the head tag is for the metadata, all the information that will not get render on the web page but it matters, and the body tag is the information that will get render on the page and it matters. So it will wrap up in the HTML tag. So this is all HTML and this is just to tell the browser that it's an HTML document. Document type is HTML. So as you can see, we just created our first website. This is it. Okay, so you learned some of the basic HTML by this. Let me recap again. Tag name ends here, content in between, and extra information attribute provides about it. Okay, so let's create a new file here. Let's create a project. So let's my profile. Okay, my profile dot html. Okay, let's html and then click on tab. So my profile. Okay, and my profile and then slash and then your name. So my name is Ashir. So let's click here. So it will not get open here. So how should open it? So go to this here and then my profile and then open with and then Google Chrome. Okay, so let's open the Sublime. So as you can see, Ashir my profile. You when you create this, put your name here. Okay, let's get into the body tag. In the body tag, open the H1. It's for heading 1. Enter your name, Ashir Amir Khan. Click on this. Okay, H3, your nickname. So my nickname is just Ashir. Okay, as you can see, it's just Ashir here. Okay, so I think okay, it looks good. So and just Ashir, I think there's no need of nickname here. So let's put the genre or the career you are working on. So front end web developer. So I'm a front end web developer and technical writer. Okay, so as you can see, Ashram Amir Khan, front end web developer, technical writer, and then so Ashram Amir Khan, front end web developer, technical writer, and there should be a paragraph. So paragraph can be anything. I am copying the paragraph from my Twitter bio. You should copy it from somewhere else. This should be the profile. So this is not my Twitter profile. So my Twitter profile is open here. Let me open the Twitter and see what's going on. So stream is working. Stream is working. So profile. Let's copy. I'm a funny, talented person. Okay. So let's close this. Okay. So as you can see, this is the paragraph about me. So here my Twitter timeline. So this should be a link so people can click on it. This should be interactive. So a tag and my Twitter timeline, there is where content ending. So this is not a link right now. Why it's not a link? Because it's not going anywhere. So we should provide the information. It should go to the twitter.com just Ashir my URL. Okay, it will not work because we are not providing the HTTP or HTTPS protocol. This will work now. So check my Twitter timeline and this is working now. Okay, so let's put an H4 here and more information about me and a colon. Let's see. Okay, and there's a list tags. Okay, list tags includes UL and OL. UL is for unordered list. The difference is UL and OL. Okay, so these are two tags. UL and there is another tag for LI, list item. Okay, so list item and then list item should be my YouTube and here it should be YouTube. So basically the difference is just by U and O. Okay, Li is the list item. So how many list item you have, you should put so many. So YouTube, 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 and then Twitter, and then dev dev.to, and here this is the same. So if you want 3 items in the list, you should put 3. So what is the difference between UL and OL? So see the difference. So we haven't saved it yet. Okay, let's save it. See the difference. So the difference is it's unordered list. There is no order. It's checked list, or you can say bullet list. This is the ordered list by series number. So the basics is this. So let's comment this here. We don't want this one, or we don't want this order unordered list. No, we don't want this ordered list. Okay, so we want this unordered list. Okay, so what I want to do is now I want to make this YouTube link. Okay, so a tag, and a tag is handing here. You can nest tags as many as you want. There can be another tag in A and another tag in A. There should be a B tag if you want. Okay, so there is no rule about that there should not be a tag in h4 or anywhere. Okay, so let's put a href, and href should go to my YouTube and youtube.com and just usher. Okay, so there should be https protocol and my Twitter. So let's copy this from here. Let's open the a tag. You can enter a and then put tab. You will get the tag, and then you just copy it here. Okay, so let's copy the Twitter in between, and then a tag. So this should go to dev.to.justarshare and then protocol. So dev.to. Okay, this is all working. This is bold. As you can see, we put the bold tag here. So, and let's put the picture. Okay, let's get the logo. So where to get the logo? So let's search for Asher Amir Khan on Google, and let's see if there is an image of me in the images. Okay, so this is me. Let's get this image link, copy image address. Okay, and then there should be an image after Asher Amir Khan. So image tag is img, the short form. So I highly recommend go to w3schools.com. I'm just getting you the brief introduction of HTML, but you have to go and learn the HTML, all the tags and things yourself. So you have to go there and learn it yourself. I'm just letting you know that how the HTML works. Okay, so let's put the image. So the image tag is img. So img. Okay, so there is no content in img. It's another type of tag. Let me tell you. So this is a self-closing tag because image is itself a content. There is no content in between image. So image self-close itself. So how to close the cell tag itself? So we'll just put the backslash at the end of the starting bracket. Okay, so the image is here. Image itself is the content. So image is there, but what should be the image? So how we provide the extra information about the tag? We provide with an attribute. So what is the attribute for the image? What is the image source? So for source attribute, we have source attribute src. So src should be this link. Okay, let's save this and let's see. Holy mama mia, we got the image. Okay, so this looks good. My name, my image, my career, my description, my Twitter, my YouTube, my def. This all looks great. So finally, this is our first website. So there are some meta tags, as you can see, meta charset UTF-8 and other things. Let's just put meta charset UTF-8, and this all looks good. Let's remove this comment. So as you can see, we just created our first web page. Okay, so this was the HTML brief introduction. As you can see, this is the HTML that you see on the right side, and it's getting rendered on the left side in the browser. Oh, I swipe left and right, so you swipe it yourself. I don't know what's left, what's right. Right now it's, as you can see, 1:58 a.m. It's almost 2 a.m. I am making this live stream. So as you can see, I gave you the brief introduction of HTML, but I highly recommend go to the w3schools.com again, or go to my mentor, all of our mentor Traversy Media HTML. Go there, watch the video, and get the brief introduction. Okay, get the brief introduction, get to know all the tags. Okay, so I told you how the HTML works, so you don't get distracted, you don't get, yeah, you don't get here and there. So this is all HTML. So this was our first website. So let's see what's next. So I think this HTML is enough for you, yeah, to get proceed more. But what to do next? So the next thing is, we downloaded this, you downloaded Sublime Text. Next thing is learn the basics of HTML by W3 Schools or Traversy Media. I'm going to create a new video, a separate video for it, high production, not a live stream, but it will take time. So you go and learn the basics of HTML by W3 School or Traversy Media. Okay, so let's check this. So what's next? HTTP. What is HTTP? Let's search on the Google. Google is my best friend. Notepad, you are the second best friend, but Google is my best friend. So what is HTTP? HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So web client, the client I told you, and the cloud, the internet, and the web server. So this all happens with an HTTP request, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So if we want to send a link from our client, we have to send it through HTTP. HTTP is just a tool to send the request from our machine to a server. So it's just a tool. So if we are typing justcode.netlify.app, if you click on this, if you click on the left arrow, you will see it's going through the HTTPS protocol because my site is secure. Okay, if you go to any other unsecure site, maybe ImproveMX is unsecure right now. Let me see. Now they secure their website again. Oh shit. So unsecure website. Who guys unsecure website right now? I don't remember really. So you will see some websites does not have this lock icon, so they are unsecure. Okay, so that's all. So you have to send the request with a tool called HTTP. So HTTP is just a tool to send the request from the client to the server. So if you want to get to the Twitter, we have to send the request through HTTPS, because without HTTPS it's not working, as you can see. And we have to get the image, we have to do it HTTPS. We have to get to the YouTube, we have to go HTTPS. Okay, so S is for secure. If this it's not secure, then we do HTTP. Okay, so I think HTTP is basic and very clear to you right now. If it's not clear, please tell me in the comments. Okay, so HTTP, so let's write a line about HTTP. So HTTP, it's just a tool for sending request to server from your machine client protocol, or you can see, or you can say vehicle. Okay, it's just a car. Okay, and S, HTTPS, S is for secure. That's the most basic thing, so you should know about it. Okay, so you know how the web works. Okay, we request the server and it requests the data. So we made the HTML website. You know where to go after watching this video. We know what is HTTP. So what is hosting? So the server, when we store our data on a server, it's called hosting. We host the data. What is the host? Host of the data, it's called server. So we host the data on a hosting platform, or I just call it server, hosting server. So what is hosting, how we host? So let's get to the hosting part right now. So hosting, what's hosting? Let's search on Google. What is web hosting? A web host is a service provider that business provide. Okay, you already know this. No need. Okay, so you may be thinking about that we created this basic website. You have also created this basic website. So let's me share this link with my friend and he will go and visit this website. Okay, so this is not gonna happen. Okay, so this is just on your computer right now. No one can visit it from this link. This link is not true. Okay, so this is the sore truth, but this link is not on the internet right now, it's on your local machine. So hosting is just basically put your code on someone else's machine which is active all night, all day with an active internet connection. So hosting is just the server. So let's put this simple website on an hosting platform. So the basic hosting platform, let's search for Netlify. Netlify is the basic hosting platform for anyone with static assets. So let's log in with my credentials. So I've already logged in. You log in with your GitHub or email. Let me log in. So let me log in. So I got it login. So I have these websites running right now. As you can see, JustCode is also there. So let's create a new site from Git. So we don't have Git right now. Git is the next step. As you can see, Git and GitHub. So what we can do, we just have the one file. So here you can see they are writing, want to deploy a new site without connecting to Git, drag and drop your site folder here. So we cannot drop just one file, so we have to drop a site folder. So profile. Okay, so let's put my profile here. Okay, so another thing I want to tell you is to name your default file index. So when you request the web page, okay, so when you request justcode.notify.app, it returns me the index.html file because it's the default file. The server knows which file to return. The server knows index.html should return in the request. So if someone pings on that URL, so what should return? So index.html should return. So let's name it index.html. Let's go to the profile folder. Let's drag it like this. Let's go to the Microsoft Edge. And no, Microsoft Edge is not working. So where's the Netlify? Okay, Netlify is here. Let's grab it. Grab it. Grab. Let's drop it. What happened? Is this magic? What just happened? Where's my website? Okay, so the drag and drop is not working or what? Where is my website? Okay, so they gave us this domain youthful Britain 2HC at 3D netlify.app. So this is the domain, this is secure, this is available with an HTTPS, the tool. So go share this link anywhere with your friends. They will be able to access your first website. So you can be happy now that you created your first website with all the links. You can put anything here, you can put the information about you in your handles. You got your first website. So this is the basic HTML hosting platform. So this is very advanced hosting platform, but it's very easy as I showed you. So let's go to the domain settings and then let's go to the edit site name and then let's change it to Asher. Okay, so now let's go to Asher. Okay, I just got this. So let's share it on Twitter. Why not? Why not? We should share it on Twitter. So let's share this here. We just hosted this. Okay, so it's on the Netlify servers right now, and that's how the web works. You host it on their servers, and you can access it from anywhere. Anyone can access it from anywhere. It's called internet. So what's happening behind the network tab? So when you ping on this URL, so it returns two things. So the first thing is your index.html file, which is this, and the second thing is the image. So this returns like this. So this is an HTML, as you can see, text HTML, and also the encoding and all the things, the H56 and the response and preview. This is, you can see the response is HTML file, the whole our HTML, and the image. You can see the image preview. It's also getting downloaded from Twitter. So this is all HTML. So as you can see, this is H1. So if you want to change it here, you can also change it here, AAF. Okay, if you reload, it will get disappear. Okay, so this is your first website. You just created with HTML. You know how the HTTPS works, what is HTTP, and you hosted it on Netlify for free, and it's online, and now you can share it with your friends. So I think that's enough, or should we proceed? What you say? I think you did the how, you know how the web works, you know what is HTML, you know what is HTTP, you know what's hosting. Hosting is just another server that we have to host and then we can access it. So HTTPS, so where's the HTTPS coming from? So HTTPS is coming from the SSL certificate. So let me go to the domain management. So they provide us the SSL certificate. So SSL certificate is just the stamp paper that your site is secure. So they provide us the free SSL certificate. Otherwise, we have to pay for it. So it provides us a stamp paper that connection is valid, certificate is valid. Alpha SSL. Okay, this looks really good. So what's next? So the next thing is Git and GitHub. So what's Git and GitHub? So let me see the time, let me see the stream. So I think we can recap this and focus on Git and GitHub tomorrow night because I'm a little exhausted right now. I also have to read some emails and then reply to them. And I think you should focus more on these things first. These were just a concept how the web works, HTTP and hosting. The main thing is just the HTML. I gave you the basic concepts. Now you just need to learn it. Go learn it. And then there's a Git and GitHub. GitHub is just a website acquired by Microsoft, and it acquired recently the NPM. It's the basic platform for any built for developers. You are a certified developer now as you have your website online right now. Okay, so it's built for developers. I will tell you what is this tool, and you can host your code from here. I will tell you what is Git. It's GitHub. So what is Git then? So Git is completely different from GitHub. Git is the version control system, and GitHub is the code repository hosting platform. So it's basically the hosting platform for your code, and Git is the version control system. So I will explain it to you later. Now you just have to focus on one thing from complete basics. You already learned how it works, you know what is HTTP, you know what's hosting. Just focus on HTML. Then we'll proceed tomorrow. I love CSS, I love responsive design, I love Figma and Dribble. So I will focus more on these things. I will give you the code pen and things. I will make some projects. HTML is so basic that I cannot just teach you in that way. So go learn HTML and focus on this. You complete the basic part, then we'll move to web design part, and then yeah, you rocks. Okay, so the thing is that go follow me on Twitter. Okay, so this is my account. Let me open it here. So go follow me on Twitter. It's just Asher. I have 279 followers right now. Let's make it 300. Okay. So, and another thing that I want to do is, do you know who follows me? Boss Logic follows me. Boss Logic has 330k followers. So he follows me, so you should too. Okay, so that's the point. So this is the roadmap that you should follow. You should learn the basics and things and things and things. So this is the video. So it's already 1 hour. So let's end the stream. Go download Sublime Text, go download Chrome, go follow this tutorial, go learn. You already learned how the web works, you already learned HTTP, go learn HTML. Bye bye.